Hello students, this is the next lecture for SY BCom students. Name of the subject is Business Statistics, lecture number 56, semester 4, unit 1, lecture 8. Name of the topic is time series, estimation of trend by least squares method, fitting of straight lines. We are going to see examples and problems based on this topic. See merits and demerits of moving average method. First merit, the method does not require any mathematical complexities and hence it is easy to understand and calculate. Second merit, if period of moving average is properly chosen, then cyclical fluctuations are eliminated from the series. It also reduces irregular fluctuations if period is properly chosen. Third merit, it is flexible method of measuring trend, since if we add few more figures in the series, then it does not change all calculations, but we get more trend values. And last merit, this method is most suitable for the series having regular cyclical movements. See the demerits. First demerit, we cannot obtain the trend values for extreme items of the series. Second demerit, this method cannot be used for forecasting or predicting future values. Third demerit, in case of nonlinear trend, the trend values given by the moving average method are biased. They lie either above or below the true sweep of the data. Fitting of linear trend. Consider the model y is equal to a plus bt, where a and b are the constants to be estimated. The least squares method obtains the values of a and b such that the summation y minus a minus bt bracket square is minimum, where the sum is taken over all pointing the time series. If we change the origin from the variable t and consider t dash is equal to t minus t bar, then the straight line can be written as y is equal to a dash plus b dash t dash. Then the solutions are b dash is nothing but summation t dash y upon summation t dash square, and a dash is nothing but summation y upon n, which is equal to y bar, where t dash can be written as t minus t bar and t bar is nothing but summation ti upon n. See the example. Fit a straight line trend to the following data and estimate the trend values for the year 2020. See, year and profit values are given. This example is different because number of years are 8. In the previous lectures we have seen, if the number of years are 5 or 7, we can get the exact middle year, but here we cannot get the exact middle year. So while calculating t bar, while calculating t dash, we have to consider the mid value of the years, that is nothing but 2015.5, and divide whole term by 0.5. So 2012 minus 2015.5 divided by 0.5 will give you minus 7. 2015 minus 2015.5 divided by 0.5 will give you minus 5. 2014 minus 2015.5 divided by 0.5 will give you minus 3. 2015 minus 2015.5 divided by 0.5 will give you minus 1. 2016 minus 2015.5 divided by 0.5 will give you 1. 2017 minus 2015.5 divided by 0.5 will give you 3. 2018 minus 2015.5 divided by 0.5 will give you 5. 2019 minus 2015.5 divided by 0.5 will give you 7. So we know that summation t dash must be equal to 0, then only we can solve the equations simultaneously. Now we need t dash square also. So minus 7 square becomes 49, minus 5 square becomes 25, minus 3 square becomes 9, minus 1 square becomes 1, 1 square becomes 1, 3 square becomes 9, 5 square is 25, 7 square is 49. And t dash y is calculated as minus 7 into 90 becomes minus 630, minus 5 into 100 becomes minus 500, minus 3 into 102 becomes minus 306, minus 1 into 93 is minus 93, 1 into 104 becomes 104, 3 into 109, the value is 327, 5 into 102 becomes 510, 7 into 114 becomes 798. Now we need the total of y, that is nothing but 90 plus 100 plus 102 plus 93 plus 104 plus 109 plus 102 plus 114. The total is 814. Then summation of t dash square also we need 49 plus 25 plus 9 plus 1 plus 1 plus 9 plus 25 plus 49. The total is 168. Summation of t dash y can be calculated as minus 630 plus minus 500 plus minus 306 plus minus 93 plus 104 plus 327 plus 510 plus 798. The total becomes 210. Now the equation of straight line trend is given by y is equal to a dash plus b dash into t dash, where b dash is to be calculated as summation t dash y upon summation t dash square, which is equal to 210 divided by 168. So the answer is 1.25. And a dash is calculated as a dash is equal to summation y upon n, that is equal to 814 divided by 8. So the answer is 101.75. So the equation can be written as y is equal to a dash plus b dash into t dash, that is equal to 101.75 plus 1.25 into t dash. Now we want to estimate the value for 2020. So 101.75 plus 1.25 into 2020 minus 2015.5 divided by 0.5. If you solve this bracket, the answer is 9. So 101.75 plus 1.25 into 9, the answer is 113. See the next example. The following are the annual profits in 1000 rupees in a certain form. By the method of least squares, fit a straight line trend to the data. Estimate the profit for the year 2021. So the year and profit values are given. We have to fit a straight line y is equal to a dash plus b dash into t dash. So year 2013, the profit value is 60. For 2014, profit becomes 72. For 2015, profit becomes 75. For 2016, profit is 65. For 2017, profit is 80. For 2018, profit is 85. 2019, profit is 95. Now t dash is to be calculated as t minus the middle value. In this case, there are 7 observations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So middle year can be directly calculated as 2016. So 2013 minus 2016 becomes minus 3. 2014 minus 2016 becomes minus 2. 2015 minus 2016 becomes minus 1. 2016 minus 2016 becomes 0. 2017 minus 2016 becomes 1. 2018 minus 2016 becomes 2. 2019 minus 2016 becomes 3. We need t dash square values also. So minus 3 square is 9. Minus 2 square becomes 4. Minus 1 square becomes 1. 0 square is 0. 1 square is 1. 2 square becomes 4. 3 square becomes 9. We need t dash y column. So minus 3 into 60 becomes minus 180. Minus 2 into 72 becomes minus 144. Minus 1 into 75, the value is minus 75. 0 into 65, value becomes 0. 1 into 80, value is 80. 2 into 85, product becomes 170. 3 into 95, the value is 285. Now we need the total of y column, total of t dash square column and total of t dash y column. So 60 plus 72 plus 75 plus 65 plus 80 plus 85 plus 95. Total becomes 532. Then 9 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4 plus 9. Total is 28. Then minus 180 minus 144 minus 170 plus 0 plus 80 plus 170 plus 285. Total becomes 136. So the equation of straight line can be given as y is equal to a dash plus b dash into t dash, where b dash is calculated as summation t dash y upon summation t dash square, which is equal to 136 upon 28. The value becomes 4.8571. And a dash is calculated as y bar, which is nothing but summation y upon n, which is equal to 532 divided by 7. The answer is 76. So the equation can be written as y is equal to 76 plus 4.8571 into t dash. Now we want to calculate the profit for the year 2021. So y cap 2021 is equal to 76 plus 4.8571 into bracket 2021 minus 2016. So 76 plus 24.2855. The answer is 100.285. See the next example. The production of sugarcane in India from 1982 to 1986 was as follows. Fit a linear trend to the given data. Year and production is given. 1982, the production is 186.4. For 1983, the value becomes 189.5. For 1984, the production is 174.1. For 1985, the value becomes 170.3. For 1986, the value is 171.7. And we have to estimate the production for the year 1987. See, first of all, we will find the value of t dash. T dash is nothing but t minus the middle value of year, that is nothing but 1984. So 1982 minus 1984, the value is minus 2. 1983 minus 1984, the value becomes minus 1. 1984 minus 1984, the value is 0. 1985 minus 1984, the value is 1. 1986 minus 1984, the value becomes 2. Then minus 2 square becomes 4 because we need t dash square column also. Minus 1 square is 1, 0 square is 0, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4. Then we need t dash y column. So minus 2 into 186.4, the value is minus 372.8. Minus 1 into 189.5, value is minus 189.5. 0 into this 0 into 174.1, the value is 0. 1 into 170.3, value is 170.3. 2 into 171.7, value becomes 343.4. Now we need total of y column. So 186.4 plus 189.5 plus 174.1 plus 170.3 plus 171.7. Total becomes 892. Then 4 plus 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 4. Total is 10. Minus 372.8 plus minus 189.5 plus 0 plus 170.3 plus 343.4. The total becomes minus 48.6. The equation of straight line is given as y is equal to a dash plus b dash into t dash. B dash is calculated as summation t dash y upon summation t dash square. So the value becomes minus 48.6 divided by 10. So the answer is minus 4.86. And a dash is calculated as summation y upon n, which is equal to 892 divided by 5. So the answer is 178.4. So the equation can be written as 178.4 minus 4.86 into t dash. So estimated value for 1987 can be calculated as 178.4 minus 4.86 into bracket 187 minus 1984. 1987 minus 1984, that is equal to 178.4 minus 4.86 into 3. So the final answer is 163.82. See the next example. Fit a straight line trend to the following data by method of least squares. Also estimate number of salesmen for the year 1976 and 1978. So year wise number of salesmen are given to us. Year 1970 number of salesmen are 28. Year 1971 salesman number becomes 38. For year 1972 there are 46 salesmen. For year 1973 number of salesmen are 40. And for 1974 salesman number becomes 56. We have to fit linear trend to this data. So the equation of line of linear equation becomes y is equal to a dash plus b dash into t dash. T dash is to be calculated as t minus t bar. T bar is nothing but the middle year. So 1970 minus 1972 becomes minus 2. 1971 minus 1972 becomes minus 1. 1972 minus 1972 becomes 0. 1973 minus 1972 becomes 1. 1974 minus 1972 becomes 2. We need t dash y and t dash square, 2 more columns. So minus 2 into 28 becomes minus 56. Minus 1 into 38 becomes minus 38. 0 into 46 becomes 0. 1 into 40 becomes 40. And 2 into 56 becomes 112. And minus 2 square is 4. Minus 1 square is 1. 1 square is 1. And 2 square is 4. Now we need the total of all these columns. So 28 plus 38 plus 46 plus 40 plus 56, total becomes 208. Then t dash y minus 56 minus 38 plus 0 plus 40 plus 112. The total is 58. 4 plus 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 4, total is 10. The formula for b dash is summation t dash y upon summation t dash square, that is equal to 58 upon 10. The value becomes 5.8. And a dash is to be calculated as summation y upon n. Summation y is 208 and value of n are 5. So 208 divided by 5, the value becomes 41.6. So the linear equation can be written as y is equal to a dash plus b dash into t dash, that is equal to 41.6 plus 5.8 into t minus 1972. Now to estimate number of salesmen in the year 1976, estimated value of number of salesmen in the year 1976 is equal to 41.6 plus 5.8 into 1976 minus 1972. So the difference is 4, that is equal to 41.6 plus 5.8 into 4. So the product of these two numbers is 23.2. So number of salesmen can be written as 41.6 plus 23.2. Answer is 64.8. One more value we have to calculate, that is nothing but estimate of number of salesmen in the year 1978. So that is nothing but 41.6 plus 5.8 into 1978 minus 1972. That is equal to 41.6 plus 5.8 into 6. That is equal to 41.6 plus 34.8. So number of cells 1 becomes 76.4.